All right, what's up, y'all? We're gonna start back with the YouTube videos. I'm gonna try to do them like 2 or 3 times a week, so we'll see how well I do with that. First things first, giving out a free week of premium to anybody just off the rip. You can just use code WEEK right here on the season pass, and it'll give you a free week. There's already been like 40 people that have used it. But yeah, you get a free week. Just use code WEEK. It'll be linked below, so it's just right here. Click the MLB season pass, and then yeah. I'll have that linked below. And then for Wannaparlay and DG, you can use code Morrisbros. Get a deposit match on Wannaparlay. For DG Fantasy, you get 25% off. I'll show you DG Fantasy in a second. It looks like this. I'll pull that back up in a second, though. We're going to go through MLB, maybe NBA, even though I don't really. I'll go through a little bit of NBA, and I'll look through NHL as well. For MLB, this is a website I use. It's called Ballpark Pal. Has a bunch of different things. I'll show you. I'm not even affiliated with them, but this is an app that I use. But it tells you kind of like the weather report, likelihood, percentage increase of hitting a home run, double, triple, single, runs scored in this game. It's just like a percentage increased if there was like no weather, pretty much. But I feel like it's a pretty helpful thing whenever it comes to like hitting. And then you can go to like starting pitchers on here. I don't even know what I'm showing on this, but whatever. It gives you like projected strikeouts, stuff like that. So pretty cool website. I use it for this, the BVP matchups, which is batter versus pitcher matchups. It shows like the percentage increase for a player in today's game for home run, extra base hit, first base, or single, walk, strikeout, so on and so forth. You can look at their previous history against a pitcher, like this, or you can adjust it, see what their actual average or actual batting average should be, stuff like that. But anyways, let's get into like actual plays. I don't know how I'm gonna show you all these because I guess I'll have to go on like underdog for now. I'm taking these plays on Dabble for the most part, but I don't even know my login. How do I look at the board? Alright, let's try this. Hang on, let me pause this real quick. Alright, I couldn't remember my login for Underdog Fantasy, so I'm just logging on PrizePicks. I am taking this over on Dabble though, because you'll get a better payout. Trust me, you get better payouts on Dabble. So I'm gonna show y'all one play that I already put in, and then we'll go through a couple plays that I do like, but I haven't used yet. Let me see. Yep, there he is, and then I like. Oh, dude, this is why I hate PrizePicks, dude. It's so laggy on my computer. This shit gets so laggy on my computer. It's so annoying. I probably need to close some of these tabs, actually. Let me close some of these tabs out of my help. Okay. And then I need one more. It's so laggy. Dude, holy sh... Dude, why is this so laggy? Dude, this is why I hate using PrizePicks on here, bro. This shit gets so insanely fucking laggy. Dude, it's not even loading, bro. There it goes. Alright, I took this over on Dabble. They gave me 6x. You get 5x on PrizePicks, which is like whatever, but take it on Dabble. You'll get another, 20. If you're playing $20, you'll get another $20 instead of 100. You'll get 120. So take this one over on Dabble. It's Teoscar Hernandez, Tommy Edman, Brandon Lowe, hits, runs, RBIs, all over. All right, now we need to look for Jackson Churio or William Contreras. I think I'm gonna go with Churio though. Dude, I literally just, that was terrible. All right. I like, wait, what the hell? What the helly? Is that, yeah, 7.5 hitter fantasy score for Jackson Churio is money. Like that. I love that. Actually, really like that. Let me see what else. You know it tastes like candy, yeah. Oh, I need to look at pitcher strikeouts. Jordan Alvarez, really. Sorry, I'm looking over some stuff right now. Damn. I wonder if Soto's on here. Oh, that's another thing. I'm looking at pitcher strikeouts. I don't like Skeen today, strikeout wise at least. Scooble's tempting, but New York's actually hit him fairly well in previous years. So that's kind of like a little dangerous there. Crochet for 6.5 isn't horrible. I actually really like Sale. I would run Chris Sale at 7.5, honestly, or 7. 7's cool. So like you could make that a nice little 2-man if you wanted. I would probably stay away from Raggins at 7, or however you say his name. Peralta at 7 is tempting for sure. I like Baseball Savant because you can go look at the pitcher's K rates against the lineup in previous years. So like Crochet at 29.5 isn't bad. It's a pretty good strikeout ratio. See, Sale has a 40% K percentage against the Phillies here, so I like Chris Sale a lot today. Raggins honestly has a really good K percentage against him. You could run him if you want. I'm not touching him at 7. It's a little too high for me. Peralta is really good. I mean, like, if you really want to evaluate it, you can go to, like, MLB team strikeouts or something. So you can go to, like, hang on, here we go. Yeah, so Colorado strikes out the most this year. And then you have, dang, yeah, so, like, Toronto with, whatever his name is, Crochet is not good. Raggins is facing Minnesota. Minnesota is not striking out a whole lot. So yeah, I like where's Philly at on here? This says they're not striking out a lot, but I still like that over. I would probably take Peralta and Sale at 7. Or like on chalkboard. Let me look on chalkboard. They're probably at like 6.5. Yeah, they're at 6.5 on chalkboard. At least Peralta is. Can't find Chris Sale right now for some reason. Do it taste like candy? Yeah. Wake up, take Addy, yeah. Dude, why can't I find Chris Sale? Here we go. Oh, he doesn't have his strikeouts listed. Peralta's at 6.5 on chalkboard. If you want to take him over there, you can. I probably will take Peralta over there, and then like I'll probably take like Churios, like total bases or something over there. I'm not sure yet, but I do like something like that. Or you could run this as a 2-man with that, and then take those hits, runs, RBIs, props that we took last in the previous slip. I'm trying to see if any of these hitter fantasy scores stand out to me. India at 5 is kind of standing out, but he's going up against Pablo Lopez. Jordan at 6.5 is standing out a little bit. I don't know who the Giants are pitching today. Landon Roop. Yeah, honestly, I would take Elliott 7.5 here. And then like Merrill, I would probably run Merrill. It's pretty low. Yeah, so like you could run like Churio, Ellie, Jackson, Merrill. Those are all good. I can check the so Cincinnati game. It's not ideal. Cincinnati game isn't ideal. Who else did we say? Oh yeah, yeah. I would run. I like Ellie because he can steal bases, honestly. But something like these three are fine together, honestly. Churio, Merrill, Sale. That's pretty good slip. Pretty good slip. You could take Bobby Witt if you really wanted. Um, don't hate Combinero here at 5.5 hitter fantasy score. That's pretty good. Actually, would probably run that. Don't hate Teoscar either at 6.5. Obviously, we took his hits runs over guys, so um, yeah, something like this is nice. Combinero, Merrill, Sale, and Churio. Little 4-man. Or you can take Sale out and make it all hitter fantasy score prop if you want. Something like that's cool. I'll try and make this quicker. Let me clear this out. Let's go through NHL real quick. I'm gonna just scroll through this really fast. So if it loads, let's see. Give it a second. Okay. Let me just look up. That would be way quicker if I can just look up players. Give me 1 second. I gotta look at the games and matchups because I can just know what players to look up. If there's like a Larkin, they don't have his like actual shot. Oh yeah, 2.5 shots on goal for Larkin against Montreal is good. I don't know what he's been doing recently actually. I might have already clicked out. Yep, already clicked out. Dude, I can't stand how slow this shit is being right now. He's been pretty bad the last 4 games, but I do like him against Montreal. So if you want to take Larkin 2.5 shots on goal, you can. I think that's a good matchup. Brady must be injured. Dude, I don't know why this shit's being so slow, man. Aggravating. Dude, I don't even see many like good matchups in the NHL tonight, actually. Like for shots on goal. I really don't. Kinda tastes like candy, yeah. Alright, let's just look at NBA real quick and then we'll be done. That's the only NHL prop that I like. So if you really want to take an NHL prop, there you go. Alright, now I need to pull up DG Fantasy, which I was telling you about earlier. I use the DFS optimizer. That's what I pay for monthly. So if you want that one, you can get that one. It's pretty easy to use. I just click over here on Dabble. I clear off like the leagues that I don't want. And then I just go by and find whatever values possible. So like I'll make a slip right now on Dabble that I'll send to premium, but I also like using Better. Better's not bad either. For today, we go to the MLB section or NBA section. I probably will use ED if he has a good matchup, which he does against the Hornets. So like I would use like EDPR at 20.5. It's a good matchup. Or what is it at? Is that 20? Yeah, so ED at 20 PR, I would take that. It's pretty good. Good matchup against the Hornets. And then you have Hartenstein against the Lakers. Don't really care for that. Kelly Olynyk's rebounds assist is intriguing against the Nets. Nas Reed PR is intriguing. Who's he playing? He's playing the Bucks. I might take that. He hasn't been good in the past couple of games, though. You could take like Curry over, but after that performance the other night, I don't know about that. Chet Holmgren, 13.5 points, looks good. I might actually swing that. I'm actually going to take that. Either that or I would say like Shy. After that blowout, they just got blown out by Lakers to get a rematch chance. Although I don't know if they care. They have the first seed. That's my only issue. They already secured first seed. Aldama's PRA is fine. Curry 24 point. Who are they playing? The Suns? Yeah, Curry for 24 against the Suns is actually like not bad at all. Same with like Kuminga. Kuminga's points at 12.5 seems really, really low. I'm actually gonna look that up. You can also look up players if you want on here and it'll pop up. Yeah, I like Kuminga at 12.5 points. I don't know how many times he's been shooting a game recently, but against the Suns, it's a good matchup. Let me see. Yeah, dude, this is a good spot. I'm gonna take Kuminga at 12.5 points. I like it. I think that's a good matchup for him. A good bounce back spot for him. And then I need one more prop for a 3-man. So, you could use like Rishashire or Rishishay, whatever however you say his name. He's playing the Magic though. That's the only thing I don't like. He's going up against the Magic. I don't love that. Let me look at Mouse Reed's history against the Bucks real quick. Reed's PR looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take his points at 11. I'm taking Nas Reed's points at 11. Yeah, so I have Zach EDPR. Who's he playing again? Oh, he's playing Charlotte. That's right. Oh, he's been playing way more minutes. What's his rebound line at? 10 rebounds? I might just run that. No, I'm gonna run the PR. I'm running the PR. EDPR at 20, Kuminga 12.5 points, Nas Reed 11 points. I'm taking that on Dabble. So that'll be the other slip that I give y'all for free. Nas Reed, points at 11. Zach EDPR at 20. Kuminga, 12.5 points. And then I gave you all the Teoscar Hernandez, Tommy Edman hits, runs, RBIs with Brandon Lowe, hits, runs, RBIs. And then I gave you all a couple hitter fantasy scores and a couple pitcher strikeouts. If you want a free week, like I said at the beginning of the video, just come over here. It'll be linked below. Click the season pass, hit apply promo code, type in the code week, and then hit apply. And then you'll give you your free week. And then download Wannaparlay, use code Morrisbros. If you want to get DG Fantasy, which is this, which I just used to make that last slip, just use code Morrisbros, get yourself 25% off, and then on Dabble, you will get a free $25 whenever you sign up with code Morrisbros. So make sure you sign up on both Dabble and Wannaparlay, but if you want to get on DG Fantasy too, it's helpful if you have if you're busy. So hope you find value if you're really busy and just don't have that much time. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna try to start doing these more, like 2 to 3 times a week, hopefully 3 times. But anyways, that's it for now. I will see y'all in the next one.